Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be focusing on the Govee Curtain Lights Pro. Now these lights are an upgrade over the Curtain Lights 2, which I do have over here. I have the giant curtain wall, which I guess would be 3 of these ones. But what's awesome about the new lights is they are supposed to be more pixel dense, so each individual light is closer together. Now I do think that's true this way a little bit. I don't know about up and down, but it's definitely an improvement either way because the controller is much more powerful and the animations are way better. So if you want to check that out, stick around. I'm going to roll that intro and we'll jump into the website. Thanks for watching. My name is Connor and this is Informal Tech. All right, we're back from the intro. We're going to jump straight into the website, and right away you can see that the price is $199, but there is a $30 savings right here. So if you do decide to pick up a set, there is a link in the comment section and in the description. It is an affiliate link to Amazon. This video is not sponsored, so I purchased this with my own money, and I definitely, it's not the first one and it won't be the last one, but Govee, if you do want to sponsor a video, let me know. I'm here for it. My house is definitely Govee decked out. So looking down at some of this information, you can see that it has 30-layer canvas for uploads, and that goes into the DIY section, which I'll touch on a little bit when we get into the application. But the setup on this is very simple. You just turn it on, connect it to your Govee app, and you're off to the races. The Govee app is already connected to your Alexa or Google Home stuff if you already have that functionality, but if not, it's super easy to set up. And a couple of highlights in here is it's 960 LEDs, and there is the Govee AI lighting bot, which we'll test in our testing section. We'll talk about the unboxing here in just a little bit, but this is really what the big selling point is for me. So I'm a big exterior decorator when it comes to the holidays, and I have the giant curtain, which I think you've seen or you will see here in just a little bit, but I have the giant curtain that typically goes on the garage, and I was originally going to replace that with this, but the price for this one was a little bit steeper than I remember it being when the Curtain 2 came out, and so I'm holding off at least until there's some sales. Govee typically has really good Black Friday sales, and also they have a light festival that does happen with around the holidays where you can win a bunch of coupons and stuff with the game. So I'm going to try to hold out for the other couple if I end up going that direction. But from what I've seen in the application, it looks like you're able to connect these curtains next to each other, or you can kind of spread them out and have them do the same scene. So if you're one of those people who has houses with like multiple separated windows in the front and you wanted one cohesive theme across it, you're actually able to connect those together and make them paired up and have an image run across it. And so that's something that I think is super awesome. I actually don't have that layout for my house, so the only part that I would really be able to take advantage of that is if I spread it on like a window and then the garage, but at that point I don't think it would fit right. And so, I don't know, I'm still playing with it. I haven't found the ultimate landing destination for it yet, but I highly recommend this product. If you're really into the Govee lighting and you're really into the LEDs, this is the best curtain light that I've tested so far. That's really all I have for the website. Our link is in the comment section and the description if you want to pick that up. You can use the Govee store to purchase this as well, so I'll also have a link down there for that, and that one is not an affiliate link, but I do believe it's like a referral link, which is I guess the same thing, but you should be able to save a little bit of money with that link, and then we'll get a little bit to support the channel as well. So definitely appreciate you guys using our links, and so we'll move over to the unboxing section and just keep it rolling. Moving over into the unboxing, they have a really nice box this time. I like the like holographic look right here on the outside. And of course they got the easy pull tab for you to be able to pop it open. And once you pop it open, you are greeted with the usual books and stuff. There's quite a few of them, so plug and file. Pretty well organized. There's a bunch of different boxes inside the box, so it's not just kind of all tossed in here. Inside the first box is the power brick. And then here is the controller. And some mounting hardware. Oh, and it comes with like a little level. That's nice. Help you install it without having to bust out any more tools. Some screws and stuff. What is down there? Oh, are these rails to install it? That is awesome. So I've seen a lot of people on the older curtains would kind of custom make rails and sort of a railing system. This one, oh, looks like the pieces that go along the bottom to kind of hold the strands in place and keep them from getting tangled and flopping around. But this is really cool. The rails, I think, are a great touch, Govee. They even have the 3M on the back, so you don't necessarily need to use all the other pieces, and it's definitely going to be an easier install. But this should be the actual curtain light. It's nice and wrapped up. I can see this being a pain to unwrap, but looks like it's all there, all looking functional, and we'll go ahead and plug it in, I guess, and turn it on, see how it works. And all right, there it is. Let's go set it up. Okay, we got the Govee Curtain Light Pro all set up. This is our testing area, definitely not my final resting spot for it. It's going to replace the curtain that I have up in the window upstairs. But it's over here next to the Lumeri neon rope light, so if you guys want to check that video out, it's also live. But I just wanted to go through a few of these scenes and see what's going on in here. So I definitely like the emojis because they really stand out and like they're legible. A lot of times with these curtains, it's hard to tell unless you're pretty far away what these things are. And so like this one's called Cosmic Cat God. And actually that one's pretty legible still as well, so maybe you can make that one out, but I bet this Trick or Treat one, yeah, and so you can see right there, like you can't read that Trick or Treat from where I'm at. Now, if I was farther away, maybe I'd be able to read it better, but I definitely like how smooth the animations are, and it reminds me a lot of the gaming pixel light, especially this one. And I think getting it set up and seeing it from farther away when I'm upstairs or outside, I think it'll be pretty awesome. Oh, the fun chicken. Do they have a fun chicken that responds to music like on the other one? No, the music ones are in here. And I will post a clip of the demo of the music mode that I had, but I'll just go through one or two here. Test, test, test. And the Christmas ones are always really good. You can see it's kind of a shooting star situation whenever it hears my voice. Shrink, I think that one's new. Okay. I like that. Yeah, that's good. Sound wave glow. Oh, yeah, that's really cool. Falling sand. That's a good one. I like that one. That's more of a year-round one, I think, that you could use. I do think that's on Curtain 2, but it feels a lot smoother here again. And then, of course, let's try out the AI functionality. So I'm going to go ahead and do pumpkin, horseman in a cemetery. Keep with the Halloween theme.
I have applied the recommended solution I created.
Okay. Yeah. So it made a pumpkin horse man. I mean, I guess it's not wrong. Man with pumpkin head riding a horse in a cemetery. Okay, let's try that. A little more specific. There we go.
I have applied the recommended solution.
Okay. Honestly, not terrible. I like how the background where it's black is immediately dark on the LEDs. Not the most legible, at least from where we're at. But maybe if I zoom out a little bit, no. Okay, yeah, but the AI features do work, so that's awesome. And it looks like it does support, no, it does not support scene stage yet. That's an important one for me. At least it can't be a scene stage hub. And maybe we'll check out, oh, the display mode is awesome. It shows like the current time in your area. This one's sunlight clock, lighthouse clock, and just an analog clock. There's also the weather. I have to set my location, and the weather changes every 2 hours. I'm not going to set the location right now, but you can also do tools. So if you, I don't know, one thing I like to do with my kids is just get them to run around. And so I'm like, okay, go. And I can literally time them just running around. I think that'll be fun to use. And I don't know, maybe you have a board game night or something, you can use it for that. And then, of course, you have the share space, which is super important in the Govee community. It's where everybody posts all their personal DIYs and stuff. And so somebody made a flag that's actually really good. And the extra animation speed on here really makes it look like it's flowing. So yeah, I think there's definitely going to be some good Halloween ones in here soon. There's a few people who make most of my go-to DIYs. I don't see them in here yet, so it's possible they haven't got this curtain yet, but I'm sure they will. And if they don't buy it themselves, there's a lot of people in the Govee community who rely on them, so I'm sure they'll help them out. But yeah, the DIYs, you can make your own. There's also a section in here for the DIYs where you can put your own image in. So if I went into DIY and I wanted to use a GIF, you can use a GIF. Usually I think it does give you, a temporary one to use as an image. So that's the heart one that they had initially. And if I wanted to upload my own GIF, I would be able to click in here and do that. But I don't have one with me right now. But yeah, I think that gives you guys a pretty good idea. If you wanted to use words in here, which is something that I do on my big curtain, I'll go in here and I'll write, show soon. And I can just preview it, and you can see it started right up there at the top. And I can move it to the middle, and I can have it scroll and do all kinds of things like that. Yeah, I think that's it for the demo. There's obviously going to be the normal colors. We talked about the AI stuff. There's a bunch of features in here that Govee uses, and definitely if you are new to the Govee app, head into the community section and check this area out, because this is where all the discount codes go and all the surveys and co-creations, and you can get your hands on some free Govee stuff. All right, that's the Govee Curtain Light Pro. What do you think? It's definitely something that I'm happy that I picked up, and honestly, I'm probably going to grab a couple more by the time they go on sale, hopefully with Black Friday. The only thing that might hold me off from doing that is they have the curtain wall coming, and I did jump on the pre-registration event to get a discount on that as well, and so I don't think it will be quite as awesome as this one overall, but it is significantly bigger and pretty close to the same price. So if that's something you're looking forward to, hit the subscribe button, stay tuned to the channel. We're definitely be covering that when it comes out. But until then, one other thing I did want to mention is we currently have a giveaway going on the channel. Head over to the channel. I think it's the pinned video on top of the channel that'll show we're celebrating 500 subscribers, and basically we are going to be giving away a pair of the Rainio Air 3S and Rainio Air 3S Pro XR glasses. And what those are is just some video glasses that you connect to your phone or other devices to have a giant screen on your face and to be able to consume content that way. So you can see this ugly mug in 201 inches right on your face. If that's what you're into, Otherwise, we definitely appreciate you guys watching. Let us know what you think of the Curtain 2. If you're going to pick one up, definitely use our links, and we appreciate everybody watching. Again, my name is Connor, and this is where the Informal Tech Reviews live. We'll see you next time. Peace.